I just bought the most expensive collection I ever bought. This is only part one of a 3-part series. Guys, I just spent a lot of money and we are gonna go and get into it. But first, if you're new to the channel, this is what we do. Go around, we buy comic book collections, we break them down, talk dollars and cents, send stuff off to CGC, send key issues to CGC. They come back, and again, talking money, we do the cover price sales data on the books. When they come back, talk about the keys, talk about the grades, and everything in between. If that's your thing, hit that subscription button. If not, it's all right. You can at least hit the thumbs up. Guys, we are going to get into this video. Of course, give me a follow on all the social media. You know what to do. This is going to be 3 parts. Why is this going to be 3 parts? Because it's a big collection. All right. We're talking slabs, raw keys, and books that are going to be sent out to CGC. 3 separate parts. In this part, we're going to go through the collection, essentially the slab books. 5 short boxes of slabs. We're also going to talk price. Part 2, we're going to talk about the books that just are being, just going on the wall for shows. That's it. Part 3, which books are going off to CGC. This is a doozy, guys. Without further ado, let's get in the car. Oh no, let me talk about this quickly. Guys, this is the collection in Queens, where we went down and picked up the first part. Do you remember? It was just like a bulk purchase, a lot of filler, a lot of runs of non-super major titles, not a lot of keys. I'll actually put the link in the description to that video. He gave me a call back looking to sell the rest of it, which, remember, we kept our fingers crossed thinking, all right, hopefully he gives a call back and we can go take a look at the rest. Well, guess what? We did, and we took it home. So that's enough talking. Let's take a look at the books. All right, guys, we are on our way to Queens. Hopefully we're going to be bringing some books home, and call me crazy, but I think from what I know is here, this may be the most expensive collection I have ever purchased. Of course, if I bring these books home, you know what we're going to do. We're going to break them down. We're going to look at the collection. We're going to look at the slabs, talk about the keys, and of course, talk about how much it was. Fingers crossed, this is a good video and it's not a dud. All right, guys, so here we go. We're flipping through some raw stuff quickly, and we're just going to cover slabs. Ooh, there's a nice Elektra, First Frank Miller, Daredevil, Cable, Newsstand, Psylocke, another Psylocke, Rick and Morty. A lot of these books we are going to get into in part 2 and part 3 of this collection video, but mostly it's all about the slabs. First Archangel, Saga 1, First Print. What else? Some Apocalypse here. First Apocalypse, another one. Why not? First Apocalypse cameo, and another one. Why not? Death of Damien. I believe that's Magus. Final issue Transformers. Some Defenders there. Valkyrie. Rogue, Madeline Pryor book. But we, again, getting right into the slabs. In, oh, do we have to? Oh, yeah. Let's see. A quick glance at what's in the room here. Those back boxes up there are all slabs. These are raw books. Those are all raw books. A lot of Star Wars in here and a lot of X-Men. So let's get into the slabs. All right, we got the first Beta Ray Bill, first Phantom X. Look at that 9.8, I believe, on that one. Again, a lot of X-Men in here. Some Madam Web in a 9.6. A lot of high-grade stuff. First Spidey 2099, first Carol Danvers. That book actually could use a clean and a press, so there's room for an upgrade on that. I'm not going to do it, but ooh, first Rogue in a 9.8. First Cable in a 9.8. So I'm not going to do the Carol Danvers book, but it does look like there's room for an upgrade. And that book, watch this book get hot real quick. First Gambit in a 9.8. First Ultron in an 8.5. Iron Man 1 in an 8.0. Guys, these are some monster books. First Inhumans 7.0. What do we got here now? A sneaky book. First Black Bolt in an 8.5. White Pages. First Galactus cameo for Silver Surfer. There's a big one. Hulk 181, first appearance Wolverine in an 8.5. We've got some Bronze Age X-Men here. Death of Elektra in a 9.8. First Frank Miller on Daredevil, 9.6. First Elektra in a 9.6. Daredevil 1, 7.5. Biggest book in here. Cap 100 in an 8.5. His first book when it changed titles. Look at this, 9.4. Classic Steranko. And some more X-Men stuff in here. We're going through a lot of slabs. A lot of X-Men. I'm not sure if I mentioned it earlier, but he did have a complete X-Men run. It was just missing issue 1 and issue 4. And obviously 1 is out of reach, crazy expensive. And 4... with Wanda in the MCU being as great as she is, and it's just reaching a whole nother stratosphere. These are some nice Copper Age Wolverine covers. Oh, Days of Future Past in a 9.2. Nice Rogue Wolverine. Valkyrie in a 9.0. Nova in a 9.2. First Legion in a 9.8. I think that's Legion. First Michonne in an 8.0, signed by, I believe it was Tony Moore. Frank Miller signed Dark Knight. Oh no, Klaus Janson. We have Dark Knight Returns 1, 2, 3, and 4, all graded in 9.6s. Which is pretty cool. It'd be a lot cooler if they were 9.8s. 2 of them are signed by Klaus Janson. No Frank Miller signature. First Archangel in a 9.6. We are going to get to pricing too. At the end of this video, I'll let you know what I paid for this collection. And this is going to be 3 parts, guys. Again, we're covering the slabs. Part 2 are the raw keys that aren't going to be graded. And the third part is a doozy. All the books going to CGC. You just saw a small batch of the raw keys. Like a very small little batch. That's nothing. This is a great one. We got these X-Men 1 covers. Oh, we're going to crack that one open. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that little PGX label. Oh, Hulk 340 in a 9.2. I think that was the first Malekith. And then we've got first Mockingbird and first Sabretooth. All right, guys. Well, it wasn't a wasted trip. This will be a good video. The most expensive collection I ever purchased officially now. Where are we going? We're going to exit 9. It's there. Let me see if I can pan this back here. I don't know if you guys can see, but there you go. A lot of stuff back there. A lot of slabs. I think 4 or 5 boxes of slabs. We're going to go through a lot of stuff. I did thumb through some of it. But yeah, it's we're going to go through some stuff. All right, guys, and we are back at it. I'm home now, and it's time. Look at this. First Mimic in a 9.0. Time to go through the rest of the slabs. You can see, like, this is much easier than actual pulling out each individual book, taking pictures of it, and putting it on screen. So we're just thumbing through this. Now, granted, part 2, part 3, I am going to actually have pictures of the books and talking about each and every one of the keys, where this is just a lot easier with the amount of slabs. And I wanted to make sure you guys literally got to see every single slab. And you can see here a whole lot of Copper X-Men. There was, I think, a little bit of Bronze Age in there. A lot of 9.6s and 9.8s. Oh, first Baby Cable. Look at this, 9.8 classic covers here, left and right. Another 9.8. I think it was that first Marauders, maybe. Some more 9.8s. First Jubilee and a 9.8. We're getting modern X-Men. Oh, that's the first Blink. And this is the second Deadpool. This is the first Domino. That's just a Liefeld cover. This is the first Red She-Hulk. First Gambit. First Phoenix signed by Claremont. That was a 9.0. And now we're back to some more X-Men. Oh, I think that's the 20. Yeah, that's the gold one. Nice book. This here, guys, will be staying in the PC. 1 book staying in the personal collection, and that was it. And we've got some more X-Men. I believe there are some bigger keys still to come. Oh, there's one right there. First Binary in a 9.8. Very nice, very nice. Some more 9.8s, some more 9.8s, some 9.6s. 9.0. There's a nice Bronze Age book. Don't worry, we're gonna get it out of that ugly PGX label. We're gonna get that out of there. Oh, another Phantom X here. Signs by Van Sciver. First Omega Red in a 9.8. And some more X-Men here. Early X-Men, the 92 run, the Jim Lee. Oh, and She-Hulk. They did make a statue after that. Ooh, big book here. Look at this. Zek cover there in a 9.8. Forgot what that was right there. Who do we have here? Red Guardian in an 8.0. White pages. Classic Avengers cover there in a 9.8. ASM 300 in a 9.4. ASM 252 in a 9.8. That's that first black suit in the ASM. And a 9.4. Why not? And look at this guy. 7.5 original CGC label. First appearance of Kingpin. And right behind it, some 9.8s. ASM 298 and 299. Some classic Daredevil. Some Frank Miller Daredevil. 9.8s. A lot. If you guys notice, a tremendous amount of high-grade stuff. Look at this one. Bang, 9.0, first appearance of Thanos, first appearance of Drac, first appearance of Blood Brothers. First War Machine cameo in a 9.8, followed up by first War Machine in a 9.8. ASM 301, Secret Wars in a 9.8, Secret Wars 8, Origin of the Black Suit. X-Men 129 in a 9.6, then we have an Apocalypse cameo in a 9.8. First Jim Lee on X-Men in a 9.8. New Mutants number 1 in a 9.8. First Psylocke in a 9.6. And we have the Circle Chase here, some Deadpool stuff. I believe one is signed. Yep. All right, guys, so we just flipped through a whole bunch of slabs and a little bit of raw books. So I went through literally every single slab that came in this collection. Why did I love this collection so much? It had everything. It had slabs, which of course saves you money on the back end. It had raw wall books, and usually what I consider a good wall book is $100 or more, but that's just me. There's guys that put up $25 and $50 wall books. That's fine, but that's just something that I like, that wall looking at a $100 book or more. Again, ungraded. When I say raw, it means ungraded. And it had a bunch of books that can go off to CGC that have yet to be graded. Usually I'm looking at that $300 plus range for a graded book. With all that included, it also had, again, some silver, some bronze, and some modern keys, little bit of everything. And the best part of the collection, which I don't know if I would consider this the best part, but the best part for me, it did have one book that I will be keeping in the PC. Out of all this stuff, only one. But if you looked, not a whole lot of Journey into Mystery, not nearly zero Batman, right? And that's what I collect. No Turtles and no He-Man stuff. So there was nothing for me personally, just stuff to move. All right, so let's get into the price. Now, this is going to be tough for you guys to guess because you don't know how much is going to CGC and what other wall books, but I want to make sure I drop the price in this video. I didn't want to tease you and keep you along for the whole, for the other two parts. Now, again, what's going to happen, part 2, going to be books that aren't getting graded, major keys that aren't going to get graded, and part 3 will be all the books going to CGC. Guys, there are a lot, and that's why this thing needs to be broken into 3 parts. And when I tell you what I paid, you'll understand why there's so much. So I'm going to give you an opportunity to try to guess what I paid. It's going to be hard to estimate again because there's so much you didn't see. I'll give you that 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What did I pay? The most I've ever spent on a collection. This collection came to $28,000. Now, if you guys saw the greatest collection I ever purchased, you probably saw just how many videos we were able to make and talk about those keys, and I paid significantly less for that collection. With that being said, that was before the boom. So this isn't the best collection I've ever picked up. It's just the most expensive. Also about that other collection, the greatest collection I ever picked up, nothing was graded. Nothing was graded, like nothing. And nearly 0 books were bagged and boarded. So there's the difference. So again, this was a very, very expensive collection. A lot of the work was done, but man, please guys, come back for part 2 and come back for part 3 just so you can get a taste of what else came in here. That's it for this one. Thank you so much. I hope to see you in the next one, guys. And remember, keep it comics.